G'day, it's Jane from Thread My Bobbin. I'm here with an update on the Quilted Witch quilt from Holt that I've been working on. It's been a while, it's been about 2 months since I've shown you where I was up to, so I thought it was time to show you what I've been working on and how close it is. If you're new here, welcome, it's good to have you. Okay, I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see. So with these blocks, I'm as far back as I can get, and I've put the blocks up that are completed basically in the order that the layout's going to go, and I'm going to show you where the skirt area is, kind of in here. I'll show you in a minute the skirt that I'm working on because I'm doing that differently to the pattern. I have all the other background pieces cut out. I have the arms cut out, and it's just now a matter of finishing the skirt and putting it together. So blocks that I've finished since last time I did a video is the cat, and I'm very happy with how the cat turned out. I used a kind of grungy fabric here, and this has a tiny grey stripe in it. I think it looks quite good. I realised here that I actually put these blocks in upside down. I'm not taking them out. I think it actually looks more like a back leg curled up, so I'm quite happy with that. Now the other block I finished since the last video is right down here. That's the Broomhead. So that turned out well. And if this is the first time you've seen this quilt, I did a lot of fussy cutting. You've got some bats in there. Fussy cut those little medallions. Put kind of writing in these blocks to make them look a bit, witchy, like spells. So I'm very happy with how it's turned out. We've got some more bats up there in that lovely big block. So, and yeah, I put fussy cut their spiders in those blocks. So these are all the blocks finished. The hands just have to be added in here. This will have the 3 spider buttons down here, but I'll attach the buttons and I'll attach the lace to the sleeves. Once the top's completely put together, I'll add them onto the top. And then we've got the witch's feet down there. Now in the pattern, you can see that this is the patchwork skirt, and these are 4.5-inch blocks in the different colours. And I had the idea of making smaller blocks and a bit darker kind of witch. And so instead of using this size, so these are the 4.5-inch squares, and having this effect, they would have been, that kind of large. What I did was I've actually made much smaller fabric, and that's taken me a while because I've had a few goes to get it right, but I'm quite happy now with how it's going. So these are the fabric pieces that I've made, and what I've been doing today is now working those into the pattern. So I have, these are the sides, these squares here, they'll go down, they'll all be purple, and then it will go into this fabric. But that's just a bit of taking a bit of measuring because they're not really in 4.5-inch squares. So yeah, so that's where I'm up to. We have a long strip on the bottom and a few more strips there that need to be sewn together. So that's where I'm up to on the Patchwork Witch. Very short video, but it's actually taken me a very lot of time to get this far. I think that's part of the reason I'm slow making quilts, because I like to come up with an idea and then I've taken time to think about this, and I've tried a few different ways to make the fabric and wasn't happy with it. But yeah, this I'm happy with. So this now will go into the skirt, and then the background's all cut and it will all be joined and the top will be finished. I'm hoping that that will be done in the next couple of weeks. So I hope you enjoyed this little update. I have some more videos coming on just to catch up on my UFOs and my general works in progress, as well as the Motor Blockhead 6 blocks, which I'm really enjoying. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, please say hello in the comments. I love to read your comments, and welcome. See you next week. Bye.